propensities of a human being. So he likes variety, and he likes infinite variety. So when we want to please Krishna, we please Krishna, guess what? By being ourselves. And so many times I hear devotees say, apologize for just being who they are. And I say, you know what? It's okay to be yourself. It really is. I'll say it's really awful. I don't like a lot of change. I say, it's okay. You can be like that. You know, you're permitted. I just had someone say that to me yesterday. It's a really bad quality of myself, you know, that I just like stability. I said, it's okay. Or someone says, you know, I'm really artistic, I'm really creative, but I'm not very organized. I keep trying to become more organized. I said, but so you don't have to become organized. It's all right. You can be an artist. You're allowed to be who you are. Krishna likes who we are. Guess what? He actually likes who we are. He likes who we are. Isn't that amazing? I mean, of course, who we're exhibiting in this life is not who we ultimately are. But as we develop who we ultimately are, guess what? It's also going to be different from who everybody else ultimately is. And Krishna likes that. Krishna doesn't like homogenized milk. He doesn't like homogeneity. That's not his thing. He doesn't produce a whole bunch of little clones. It's not Krishna. He doesn't even do this with matter, what to speak of with people. Therefore, Prabhupada said every year, I don't know if they do this, but he says every year the GBC should get together and talk about unity and diversity. So how do we have unity? Because we have one interest. And because we also appreciate people's individuality. If we want to please Krishna, we also see what is there in each person that Krishna likes. What's likable about how that person is, instead of what's not likable. It's easy to find what's not likable about someone. But every fault is the other side of every fault is a good quality, you know that? Every fault has its good quality. If someone's a real stable person, they don't like change, they're very uncomfortable with change. Now that's a bad quality when they need to change, but if you want someone that you can rely on every day to do the same service without complaining, that's wonderful. You know, in producing these books, I had to deal with a lot of artists. It was the first time I'd ever dealt with a lot of artists. And it would sometimes be so frustrating for me to get them to meet deadlines. Sometimes it's going out of my mind. And then I talked to other people who publish, and they said, you know, that's what artists are like. And then when I talk to the artists, they say, Urmila, you have to work when you're inspired. It's not just something you can say, okay, I'm going to sit down and do a painting of something today, because you have to imagine the painting. Right? Like, I'll give you an example.